Well, you might be thinking about voting on December 7th, but the Ghana Red Cross Society is talking about deploying 60,000 volunteers across the country to respond to health emergencies in the country's general elections. Now, 15,703,890 registered voters are expected to cast their ballot on Wednesday, December 7, 2016, and their duty is to elect a president and 275 members of parliament. Now, long and winding queues will be formed, with voters standing in some cases in the sun for hours to cast their ballots. Some will tend to grow weak or faint and often need immediate medical attention. This is where the Ghana Red Cross Society has put in place measures to help such persons. The queues will be long and winding, and of course some of you will need the kind of support that will keep you on your feet. The Ghana Red Cross Society says it is deploying 60,000 persons to be there and to help people who find themselves in such kind of situations. But let's take a look at exactly how they intend to go about it. The Ghana Red Cross Society has Samuel Kofi Addo, who is the General Secretary of the Society. He's just joined me on the phone lines. Mr. Addo, grateful for your time tonight.
Thank you.
First of all, let's start from here. 60,000, we have about 29,000 polls. What went into 60,000 volunteers?
Yeah, Ghana Red Cross has 60,000 registered volunteers. And once you register as a volunteer, you are given basic first aid training. And so we have asked all these our volunteers that on voting day, wherever they are going to vote, they should go there also as volunteers, so that in case somebody stands in the queue for long hours and needs resuscitation, then they can offer help. But that aside of these 60,000, which is the general membership, which we have asked to do such service, we have put aside 2,000 volunteers who will compose our emergency response and first aid teams. And these are in especially the flash points. And what they will do is at these voting is that one we will put on hold physical first aid posts where people will see near the polling stations, so that if anybody needs immediate assistance, they can offer that help. In addition, also we will have volunteers who are also part of the emergency response and first aid post team who will be moving along in vehicles and things, so that in case that more support is needed, they can rush to those points and then offer first aid services. So these are some of the things that we are doing. But then even before that, we have proceeded with peace marches. This morning, for example, we had one in Greater Accra, which was massively attended with the simple message that we want peace. Is just a process to elect our leader of the nation, and we don't need to fight or kill each other. So we don't anticipate violence, but these are just on standby in case there's violence or in case somebody for standing for long hours needs attention, and then we provide that person attention.
All right, so your volunteers will be at every polling station, 29,000 of them?
Not every polling station, because also it's because of logistical constraints. But what we've done is we've asked every volunteer, wherever he's voting, to be there to offer support. But the 2,000 will be very visible. The 60,000, they will all not be in Red Cross branded clothes, no. But the 2,000 will be in Red Cross branded clothes. But the other ones will be there just in case at where they are voting to offer support or backup support.
I see. And you also said that your organization is setting up kind of places at the polling stations you would be. So apart from those who are voting at some polling stations who would offer first aid, you have these tables at these polling stations to help persons who need medical aid.
Yes. Yes, so that's what we have. So these people will also be near the polling stations, and they will set up their table there with their first aid kits and provide support to those who may need that assistance. Because we anticipate that the aged, the sick, everybody would like to go and cast his ballot. And so these people may need our services.
But you cannot tell us how many of the polling centers your outfit will be.
That is we have 200 of these.
200?
Yes, of these polling stations.
Out of the 29,000 polling stations?
Yeah, those will be physically
right.
branded and present.
Mm-hmm. How collaborative are you with the security agencies? Because we're told that they will be at every polling station. What is the level of partnership between you and security agencies?
Yeah, at the national level, we are part of what we call the medical services team, or emergency services team, and it comprises ambulance service, Red Cross, the police, and other stakeholders who provide medical services support. So we have that national team, and we collaborate at the national level, regional level, and district level. And across all these, Ghana Red Cross is a member. So we are doing a coordinated service.
I see. Let's quickly touch on this before I let you off the line. Polling stations have rules and regulations. For instance, the distance at which your outfit can stay, your work, and trying to talk to the voter. How sure are you that your members are well sensitized on these so that they don't run into trouble at the various polling stations?
Yeah, luckily we got support from the International Federation of the Red Cross. So we have done a reorientation training for all of these people who will be at the stations. And the good thing is that our principle is a basic principle, is neutrality, impartiality. We are not involved in these things of we belong to this party or that sect or not that sect. So our volunteers are very conscious of that fact. Moreover, they will not set up their posts directly near where the police station is. Luckily in Ghana, most of our votes are cast in churches, school compounds, places which have enough space. So they will be visible there, but a little bit far off from where the people are.
Yes. And so sure your men won't run into trouble. That's what you're suggesting.
Yes.
Isaac, I'm grateful for your time tonight. Samuel Kofi Addo, Samuel Kofi Addo is the General Secretary of the Ghana Red Cross Society.